Okay, so for the people that aren't familiar with my firm, I'm Mark Abus. I'm from XRM Cubed. We're a Microsoft partner, headquartered in Southern California with staff across the country. As you're probably aware, Microsoft offers a broad spectrum of business-related solutions. At XRM Cubed, we focus on a narrow but highly critical band of that spectrum: sales automation, marketing automation, and productivity. We don't consider CRM an island off on its own. We consider it part of your business technology ecosystem. And as such, in addition to deploying CRM for our clients, we also offer other services like integration with ERP, finance, your productivity solutions, your marketing automation, business intelligence, etc. And to keep your CRM system and users operating at that highest level, we offer a long-term service and support program we call CRM Admin Assist. So let's look at today's agenda. We're going to conduct a quick poll just to find out where everyone in the audience is in respect to their current situation: CRM, yes or no; CRM integrated with productivity, yes or no. I'll leave the poll up for about 45 seconds to give everyone an opportunity to vote. If I do this right, the poll will appear front and center in your GoToWebinar view. After the poll, we'll move on to the main presentation. After we complete that presentation, we'll have a Q&A session featuring a guest panelist from Kazmarek Technology Solutions. Kevin Moore's from Kazmarek. Kazmarek is a Microsoft partner that specializes in all types of managed services. Kevin's here specifically to help answer those questions that are specific to Office 365 and what it takes to move from your current productivity solution to Office 365. Now, as these questions pop up in your head, please keep in mind that all the attendee microphones have been muted in order to eliminate background noise and distractions. So as you formulate your questions, please submit those questions for Kevin or me using the questions button on your GoToWebinar dashboard. You should see that dashboard somewhere in your GoToWebinar view. It may be minimized, in which case you'll have to expand it in order to use it. And in addition to the content that we're going to present, you'll also find a couple of handouts. One is our XRM Cubed ebook. It's called 17 Amazing Customer Experiences You Can Create Using Dynamics CRM. And the other is entitled Microsoft Dynamics CRM 101 Basics for Sales Managers. Assuming all goes well, I've got my fingers crossed, there'll be a recorded version of the presentation available tomorrow for you to review or share with your colleagues. A follow-up email should go out to you with a link to that recording. I am going to launch the poll now and provide you a bit of time to submit your answers, and after that, we'll look at the submissions. I was looking around for a place to get the Jeopardy music so I could add that. If anybody knows how that's done, please give me a call or send me an email. I think that would be fun. I will refrain from singing it so as to not hurt your ears. All right, we're about halfway through. I'm going to give you another 15 seconds or so to complete the poll. All right, I'm going to close the poll and then we should be able to see the results. Okay, so about a third of the people that answered are using Office 365 and CRM, and they love it. About a little under half have it, but need some help making it work. So obviously, XRM Cubed and Kazmarek would love to help you with that situation. Others need to get started, and others aren't using it, and they're quite happy with that. All right, well, that's okay. Thank you so much for that information. Now we're going to move on. Okay, like I mentioned, today's presentation is really about business. We're all busy people, and it's a common theme in most workplaces with people trying to get more done with less time and fewer resources. We hear this all the time for our clients. For a lot of businesses today, a major challenge is making sure we're spending our precious time making the most of every business opportunity. Sales teams need to know if they're focusing on the right opportunities, the ones with the most potential, that they are managing their sales pipeline effectively, and that they are giving everyone on the team the best tools for the job, regardless of whether they're in the office or on the road. And that's why organizations today are really focused on opportunity management and all the technology they need to make that work the best for their organization. They need to try to reduce the complexity and make it easier to maximize those opportunities, provide excellent customer service, and grow their business. As we discussed, opportunity management can be fairly complicated, but think about if you could easily manage those opportunities with a tool that's a familiar extension of something you're already using, like Office 365. So in today's presentation, we're going to cover how you can do three basic things. Number one, focus on the best opportunities by understanding who the most promising and profitable customers are, having a clear picture of which sales opportunities are most likely to close. Secondly, closing those sales faster by making sure your sales teams can be more productive, enabling them to follow consistent processes and automate repetitive, boring kinds of tasks. Also, you're going to need to focus on delivering great customer experiences, being more responsive to your customers' needs, and that's how we're going to differentiate our business. Now, you can do all of this by extending the functionality of a familiar tool like Office 365 or Outlook. See in this example how you can quickly identify and act on opportunities within Outlook. All right, so let's talk about why even small businesses should care about opportunity management and the technology solutions they're using. Number one, because customer experience is increasingly important for companies of all sizes across all customer interactions. So how do you differentiate your business? As you can see in this graphic, 86% of consumers say they're willing to pay more for a better customer experience. That means that with equal products, and let's face it, some of our products and services have become commoditized over the years, those customers would be willing to pay more for a better experience. Customers are also willing to switch horses in midstream. If we don't take care of our customers, they'll switch to competitors if they have a negative experience with our company. In a recent study through our Parachute team at Microsoft, we found that 65% of customers have left a brand due to bad customer experience. And the simple fact is, us sales guys and companies no longer control the dialogue between the customer and the product. Often customers trust opinions from their friends and peers more than they trust us. And they're using tools like Yelp, Facebook, and so on to make purchasing decisions. So, if you're focused on opportunity management and creating engaging customer experiences, what you're really talking about is customer relationship management, or CRM. So for many businesses, CRM may seem too expensive or too complex, something that will be too difficult to learn and for staff to adapt to using, but CRM doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be scary. Many smaller businesses find CRM daunting. They think it's only for the big guys, but with Microsoft Dynamics CRM Online, you don't have to be afraid. We make it simple, We make it accessible for companies of any size by providing an easy path to implementing CRM. Start with a familiar, easy-to-use tool, much like you use in Outlook. You can move along at your own pace, using only the parts of CRM you need when you start. Maybe to begin with, you only start by managing opportunities. Then you can move into using CRM for things like customer service, then use it to improve your marketing efforts, then to social media, and so on. You can define the journey on your own in whatever order you choose and use only the components of CRM that make sense of your business, make sense for your business. So what is Dynamics CRM Online and how does it help your business? Well, let's just focus on 3 key benefits. We'll go deeper into each one a little later. First, it enables everyone in your organization to get the information they need to provide exceptional customer experiences. How many times have we been on the phone with a bank, an airline, a technology company, and have had to repeat and repeat our account number, our name, our issues, our problem? That becomes a real headache and a poor customer experience. Wouldn't it be nice if all your users had one source of consolidated customer data that not only included simple things like contact information, but customer history, things like open and resolved service cases, financial information, and so on? Another thing is improving productivity. So let's provide those sales and service teams the efficiency they need to do a great job from anywhere, from their desk or from the field. And lastly, CRM can provide business insights, and that's really important to you business leaders. All the data that's in the CRM can be sliced, diced, and visualized and used to make informed decisions to keep your business on track and to grow revenue. Those are some of the main benefits of CRM. Now let's dive a little deeper into some examples of how Dynamics CRM Online can help your business make these a reality. To provide customer experiences that set your business apart, it's really important that anyone in a customer-facing role, whether salespeople, field support teams, or office staff, can easily access consistent, detailed knowledge of customer information and past interactions. We chatted about that just a little earlier. So, for example, think of an impression you have of a company when you call customer service, again, and have to keep repeating yourself over and over. On the other hand, think of what the experience might be like if they really knew who you were and were on top of all your latest issues. Here we'll look at a couple of examples of how Dynamics CRM Online can help address these challenges. Dynamics CRM makes it very easy for businesses to give employees access to complete, consistent customer information. It makes life easier for your employees and also offers a number of benefits to the business. For example, you can make information readily available to anyone with these familiar tools. For example, CRM Online makes it easy to access customer information, and it works seamlessly with other Microsoft applications, ones you're already using, like Office, like Outlook, like Skype, like Excel, like Word. You can make sure everyone has a single source of truth. Another great benefit of CRM. A lot of companies have disjointed information, data spread across laptops, phones, spreadsheets, etc. Maybe some customer information is written in someone's day planner, other data is in that spreadsheet, and more is in a report on the company server. That's confusing and makes it harder to work in real time. With Dynamics CRM Online, it's easy for employees to store and access the latest information all in one place. You can give employees the information they need to deliver personalized customer experiences, and that really goes a long way toward building customer loyalty. For example, with a complete view of the customers, employees can easily access a customer's buying history and service history. They can also provide more personal service with information about family members or their birthdays, anniversaries, etc. Great feature, I love that. Staying connected with customers is also key to building trust and long-term relationships. One of the big advantages of Dynamics CRM is that it extends these familiar tools like Outlook to make keeping in touch with customers a seamless part of your employees' day-to-day activities. For example, you can perform routine activities like planning your day, reviewing customer information, and holding online meetings with colleagues with just a few clicks. You can use Outlook and Dynamics CRM together for scheduling customer meetings, keeping track of key milestones, and emailing customers to stay in touch. You can engage customers in real time with instant messaging, Skype for Business, and so on. This really helps your business stand apart, enabling sales and service employees to be more responsive and to maintain contact with your customers. With an increasingly mobile workforce, your staff needs to be productive from anywhere. For example, with salespeople that travel frequently, teams that are geographically dispersed, and a growing number of employees working at least part of the time from home, businesses really need to provide tools that make it seamless to work across multiple locations. Here we're going to look at some examples of how Dynamics CRM Online helps employees boost productivity, whether they're in the office or on the road. With CRM Online, you can let employees connect with their applications and customer information wherever they are on whatever device they choose. Your staff can get to customer information and act on it wherever they go. They can access it on the devices they choose, whether it's a PC, a laptop, a tablet, an iPad, a phone, etc. You can enable sales reps to get a consistent CRM experience anywhere with the ability to work seamlessly across their tablets and phones with the CRM mobile apps. So once you get used to this experience using Dynamics CRM, you can use it across all your devices. Makes it a lot easier for employees to do their jobs. And having mobile access to real-time customer data, that means employees can always get the latest information they need wherever they are working. So if a sales rep is on the road, they pull up in front of the customer's office, all they need to do is pull up their mobile CRM app, and they're going to have customer history, customer notes, recent sales orders, all the information they need, and it's going to be up to date. A big part of winning more business is helping sales and service teams be more productive so they can spend less time on routine and mundane tasks. Spend more time engaged with customers. Dynamics CRM provides easy-to-use processes and process guidance and automation that do exactly that. So let's chat a little bit about that. It's really easy to create role-specific process guidance that gives employees consistent, streamlined processes to be more productive. Process guidance, sometimes we call that business process flow. There's an example of that on the slide you're seeing now. Makes it automatic for employees to follow specific best practices. Also helps keep momentum going and helps ensure nothing slips through the crack with checklists of key action items for each phase of a sales process, service case resolution process, etc. Another great benefit is that you can automate repetitive tasks to free up more time to help customers. As an example, let's take a car dealership who learns that after their salespeople do a test drive with a customer, they are 20% more likely to win the business if they run a credit check and send an email or give that customer a call, all within 3 days. With Dynamics CRM Business Process Flow, the sales reps can set the credit check and the email to happen automatically so they don't even have to think about it. The salesperson can focus efforts on having a great customer experience, a great customer interaction, and really building a relationship with that person or that company. You can also onboard new staff and get them up to speed more quickly. It's tough to find great employees, and keeping them is even harder still. So with process guidance, automation capabilities that are in Dynamics CRM, you give your employees the tools they need to be successful, the ability to be happy, and take away the mundane aspects of their job that could be a downer. And oh, by the way, we're freeing them up for more time to do what they do best, and that's selling. All right, so to keep things on track, you business leaders need visibility into their organization to see what's on target and what's not on target. You want to identify those areas that need attention. You want to understand what is and isn't working. You need the information to make decisions quickly. You want to be able to take corrective action to mitigate problems and ensure you meet your business goals. For example, with access to timely information, a business leader or owner or a sales manager can see that certain projects are generating a higher than usual volume of service calls. That's a signal that you may need to address a product design, a quality control issue, a delivery issue, etc. We're going to look at examples of how Dynamics CRM helps provide those tools in real-time business insight to make more well-informed decisions quickly and keep business moving forward. Dynamics CRM Online provides that real-time visibility business leaders need to help you stay on target. For example, with customizable dashboards and interactive reports, you have an easy way to visualize how your business is doing. With the ability to monitor key data, then click and drill down into more detailed information, you're able to get to the actual opportunities, service cases, the data behind the visuals. One of the main benefits of real-time visibility is the ability to identify and act on problems. So for example, you might see that a marketing campaign is not generating the forecasted leads in certain geographic regions. Now with this information, you can meet with your marketing team, see what the issues are, modify the campaign, and try to apply this action to those areas to make improvements and try to increase your return on investment of that marketing activity. You also have the insight to take corrective actions fast to optimize operations and ensure you're meeting revenue goals. For example, you might identify certain opportunities that are just lagging in the pipeline, taking longer to close, and make adjustments to address those problems. So whether that just means calling a salesperson to find out what's going on, or diving right into that opportunity and making a phone call to that purchaser or the VP to make that sale close faster, those are all just easy examples. Another great example of how Dynamics CRM Online can help your business is the ability to get deeper insights and uncover new opportunities that might not have otherwise been noticed. For example, the ability to really visualize multiple types of data can help you spot new trends and reveal hidden opportunities. For example, you might see that customers of a certain size who have a certain product configuration are highly likely to buy complementary products or services. With a deeper view of information like that, you can also better anticipate customer needs and trends. This gives sales reps the ability to look ahead and plan how they might grow accounts in the future. Additionally, you can get visibility into who the most profitable customers are and enable sales teams to target prospects that are likely to translate into greater long-term opportunities. Ultimately, this helps sales and account teams take a strategic view and spend efforts on opportunities with the highest probability of closing. All right, so I hope we've dispelled some of the myths for you that CRM has to be daunting or complicated. With Dynamics CRM Online, you have the tools that are simple to use, and you can keep it really simple by only using what you need. So let's talk about those three key areas again. Opportunity management, that's typically where our clients start out, giving employees complete, consistent access to customer information and the tools they need to make it easy to stay in touch with customers and to close new business. Mobile productivity, letting your employees do their work anywhere from the office or on the road on the type of device that they're using and letting them access CRM data in real time. And then business insights for you business leaders, providing the real-time visibility into the business with the ability to monitor information using highly visual interactive dashboards and to act on that information quickly by making better informed decisions. Okay, so we've talked a lot about how Dynamics CRM Online can help your business. Now let's look at everything that's included in this solution. I mentioned earlier you have the tools to take CRM at your own pace with a modular kind of approach, sales opportunities, service cases, marketing automation, ERP integration as an example. You'll have all the tools to take CRM at your own pace with modular solutions that help you in different areas of sales and marketing, including all those I just mentioned. Also included with Dynamics CRM are some specific tools we'd like to highlight in this discussion. The CRM mobile apps are now available for free from iTunes Store, from the Google Play Store, from the Windows Store. They're absolutely free. You can use them on just about any device. All you have to do is point them toward your CRM instance, log in, and your user's data is going to be exposed on that device for use during the day. CRM for Outlook offers you the ability to create an integrated experience between your CRM tools and your employees' scheduling and mail experience that you're using in Outlook. And this is probably the most popular integration we see used between Dynamics CRM and Office is that Outlook integration, which provides you the ability to sync emails, appointments, and so on between Outlook and CRM, and the ability to create lead records, opportunity records, and so on directly from Outlook. And that cuts down on redundant data entry and just makes it a lot easier for people to keep up with their work. And finally, you can access Dynamics CRM on any browser, even Safari. So, overall, Dynamics CRM Online offers a wide range of tools. They're all included at a very affordable price. We're going to look at that as well. And it gives your team the flexibility to, again, roll out CRM at your own pace. We talked about how Dynamics CRM Online makes powerful functionality simple and easy to use. Now let's take a minute to look at one of the biggest advantages of CRM Online, and part of the theme of this webinar, the ability to work seamlessly with your employees' familiar tools, those like Office 365. So the combination of Dynamics CRM Online and Office 365 makes things like managing opportunities and connecting with customers a natural part of your staff's regular work activities. So you can schedule customer-facing meetings in Outlook from within CRM, or click Skype for business, or use IM to instantly connect with customers or colleagues. On top of that, Dynamics CRM runs in the cloud. Dynamics CRM Online runs in the cloud, which means you get a solution that's built on an affordable, reliable, cloud-based infrastructure brought to you by Microsoft. So you have the peace of mind knowing that your data is protected, it's secure, you've got SLAs, you've got reliability, and all with minimal IT overhead. You may be interested to know that if you're using Office 365 now, Dynamics CRM data is stored in that same kind of cloud environment, same SLAs, same reliability. Okay, now we covered how CRM doesn't have to be so complicated, but if you're still on the fence, here are 3 reasons why you'll be glad you're starting now. So first of all, it's easier than you think. Employees can catch on quickly with easy, familiar tools. We provide extensive training at the get-go to make sure people know how to execute their daily tasks in CRM. They can start using it immediately, getting the benefits of CRM without any kind of steep learning curves. And you don't have to worry about installing new software or systems. It's all done for you in the cloud. It is very affordable. We're going to look at some promotional pricing here in a second. We've covered all the things you get with Dynamics CRM, with that modular solution for sales, for service, for marketing, even social media, along with mobile apps, which are free, and CRM for Outlook, again, free. On top of that, it's managed for you in the cloud, no capital expenses, no servers, no software, less overhead. You just turn it on and pay a monthly subscription fee, a very reasonable monthly subscription fee, I may add. So it's time for you to take a serious look at CRM. Businesses that are up and running on Dynamics CRM never look back. They quickly realize the gains in productivity and sales and services that they started, and they're happy that they started down the path of building their competitive advantage by providing excellent customer experiences. All right, so now let's look at pricing. If you want to add Dynamics CRM Online to an existing instance of Office 365, it's really easy to do and very affordable. The retail price, so to speak, of Dynamics CRM Online professional license is $65 per user per month. But if you're using Office 365 E3 or above, you can add it to your system for $50 per user per month. Again, if you're not going to use it with Office 365, you can get a professional license for $65. Oh, I'm sorry. You can get it for $65. If you want a more robust solution, you can get the Total Sales Productivity Package for $85 per user per month. And we can talk about everything that's included in that later on, or I should say offline. All right, so we're going to look at the questions and provide some answers right now. So Kevin, you there?
Yep, I'm still here. So one of the questions we have here is how many users does it support? From the Office 365 standpoint, it supports anywhere from as little as one user all the way up to 50,000 plus. Kind of the sky's the limit. I'm not sure if the question is directed towards the CRM portion as well, but do you have an answer for that, Mark?
I'm sorry, say that again.
The number of users you can support with a CRM Online instance.
It's unlimited.
Unlimited. Perfect. Another question here, you kind of touch basis on it. What is the big advantage of the cloud? Kind of as Mark stated, it's hosted by Microsoft. You have very little to no downtime compared to a traditional on-premises, either mail server, CRM server. You don't have to worry about the hardware costs up front. It is all hosted, and the resources are provided by Microsoft's data center, so high uptime compared to a traditional on-premises type of system. Next question I see here is what kind of systems can you move from? On the Office 365 standpoint, it supports moving from any sort of existing mail system, whether it's a POP3, whether it's a local exchange, IMAP. You can move from Gmail, Rackspace, any of the hosting providers out there. We are able to move to Office 365.
Anything else there?
That's all I see for now.
Okay. All right. So if you have any more questions, please reach out to myself or Dominic, who is one of Kevin's colleagues at Casmeric Technology. You can reach us using the information you see here. We're going to go ahead and sign off. We will provide a link to a recorded version of the webinar for you, and that'll be available tomorrow. So again, thanks for your time and have a great day.